What's up, guys? Made in SA is the show that brings young people closer to their dreams. Today on the show, we meet Lauren, an ordinary 17-year-old. She enjoys hanging with her friends and having a good time. But hold on, Lauren spends most of her free time caring for people, following nurses around, and even cleaning bedpans. That's so not ordinary. Why does she do this? Well, Lauren's dream is to become a doctor, and today the Made in SA team is going to bring Lauren one step closer to her dream. Of course, Lauren has absolutely no idea what we have in store for her.
I felt nauseous at one stage.
All of this today on Made in SA, where we celebrate young people of excellence and help them on the road to making their dream a reality.
My name is Lauren Neal. I'm 17 years old. I go to Springs Girls High School and my dream career is to be a medical doctor. My day starts off like anyone else's day. I wake up, I eat my breakfast, I brush my teeth, I get dressed for school.
Lauren, tell us something we don't know.
I leave the house at 5:45 with my mother.
Wow.
We then go to her preschool and I help her out with all the little kids that come early in the morning. Morning, guys. Morning. What are we doing today?
Respect! This is too early in the morning to be dealing with such a handful. You go, Lauren.
Okay. Selena, what are you drawing? And you? I'm gonna color in. That's a nice hat. Lucky for me, school's just across the street. Come, let's go.
Well, at least you're trying. I wish my school was that close. Let's see what the day has in store.
Before school starts, I have to do my prefect duties. Atlee, guys, get to class, please. You're going? And that's the beginning of my school day. See you guys later.
Looks like a great school. Lauren, let's meet some of your friends.
These two people right here are my best friends. Yeah. This is Ntobeka Phillips and this is Venetia Kiston. Without them in my life, I'm not sure what I would do.
It's true.
I'm friends with Lauren because she's very friendly and she's very welcoming and she can listen to you and she can give you advice and she's very trustworthy. When you ask her to do something for you, she'll go the extra mile to do it just so that you can be happy.
The funniest thing about Lauren is the fact that she is so funny. She has the most amazing sense of humor. And you'll find that she often makes fun of very random things, which once it gets you thinking, you understand how absolutely true it is. Even though her thoughts are very abstract, she's hilarious. She doesn't think about herself enough. And that is a bad thing in a way because, you know, as a doctor, you have to be okay in order to make others okay. So I think she really needs to start taking herself into consideration. She should start thinking about herself more.
I think Lauren's awesome. She's got so many friends and she's always there for people. You know you can always count on her.
She thinks she's funny, but she is funny actually.
And when you annoy her very much, then she gets angry and she pulls this like really funny face.
We love Lauren!
I would describe myself as a determined, focused, hardworking person. I'm not one to be shy of a challenge. I'll get my hands dirty. I'm a just go for it type of person. I don't regret anything. I just live in the moment.
If she sees she's got a problem, she sees a way of sorting it out. So if she knows she needs science lessons, she sees to it, she gets science lessons. She's just one of those people who just aims to get what she wants so she can make it to her profession. And that's the way I see her, yeah.
Now that we know all about Lauren, let's find out more about her dream.
My dream career is to be a medical doctor, and because working with people is amazing. Like being able to help them and to see what's wrong with them and just being there, it's like, I don't know how to describe it, it's absolutely amazing. There's no better words to say than amazing. The community service I do at the Netcare N17 hospital is a vital requirement to get into university. It's also a great opportunity for me to get the knowledge and the experience of what a doctor or a nurse or any medical person does.
Lauren being a doctor is a brilliant idea because I wouldn't have chosen anything else for her to be. She has everything it takes to be a doctor.
Working with the patients has been such an amazing thing. You go and help people with bedpans, and it's not as gross as it sounds, but helping people with bedpans and feeding them and anything that you can just help out with and make their stay at the hospital a little bit better is amazing. If it wasn't for the community service I did and do, I wouldn't be sure if I actually want to go into that field. Being able to work with the people, like I know for sure now I definitely want to be a doctor.
I think Lauren definitely has the personality. She's a go-getter. If she sees there's a problem, she goes ahead and she solves it. She doesn't just leave it and walk away or give up. She carries on until she finds a way to solve it.
What makes you sick? What makes you this? It fascinates me, you know. I have to question everything about it. Just keep asking questions, and I don't know, it's just, how can you not find it interesting, you know? So how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling much better.
Is it?
I just wish I could go home now.
Shame. Do you know when you are going home?
Not yet.
But by being on this show, I feel that I'm going to gain a lot more experience about the medical career and anything medical and about the human body, and I just feel that by doing the challenge that I'm going to be doing soon is going to help me and it's going to give me knowledge and background for my future career one day.
We hope so too, because your big day is coming up soon. We've got great things planned for you. But first, let's have some fun.
Today, me and my awesome friends are going to go chilling at the arcade. Come on, guys. Let's go. My friends are awesome, you know. Whenever you're sad or depressed or anything, they'll always make you smile. There's not a day that they won't make you smile. Even they'll have compassion for you and like empathy and sympathy, but they will make you smile.
Let's go there.
Nah, let's go there. They're like the best remedy for any sadness.
The dancing one was a big epic fail because neither of us have played it before, so we did really badly. I think we got an F.
Well, Lauren is just so energizing that when you're with her, you can't help but have this energy and this vibe that, you know, us teenagers have. So it was really great to like spend some time together, especially after the mid-year exams. We sort of got over a lot of stress.
Yeah, she's very entertaining and she's funny and she can get your mood up. You know, if you're in a bad mood, she can actually help you feel better.
Lauren has always been more of a tomboy, so I think the bike suited her. She beat me twice, but we had a lot of fun, and especially with Ntomi cheering around, it was really nice.
Yeah, and then she pushed me when it was my turn to play. She pushed me, so I lost, which wasn't nice.
So Lauren, are these your BFFs?
5 years from now, well, being the friends that we are right now, I think 5 years from now, I could picture us doing the exact same thing. Hi.
Mine is black.
There's like a brown one and now there's one.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. Bye.
They make everything fun, even if it's something stupid or small, they'll make it fun.
I wish I was your friend too, Lauren. But hey, you better get some rest. Your big day is about to happen. Coming up on Made in SA, we throw Lauren in the deep end. She spends an entire Saturday night in the trauma unit of a busy hospital. And later, she comes face to face with what to do in one emergency situation after the other. Does she still want to become a doctor after this experience? Find out when we return. Welcome back to Made in SA. Before the break, we met Lauren, a grade 11 learner from Springs Girls High. Like every teenager, she loves having a good time with her friends, and her dream is to become a medical doctor. Lauren's big day has finally arrived. It's the start of the night shift on a Saturday night, and Lauren is about to meet her Made in SA coach.
I'm feeling right now very nervous, yet excited, but still incredibly nervous. I don't know what to expect or anything, so I'm just going to see what's going to happen. I'm hoping to get like experience and knowledge and just try and make the best out of it.
And
but...
This is Dr. Machaka, Lauren's maiden essay coach. She's about to bring Lauren closer to her dream.
What I enjoy about being a doctor is seeing somebody who came in sick, leaving this place feeling much better. Seeing somebody came in with a laceration, leaving here with a healed wound.
The world could do with more people like you, Doctor. So, what's the toughest part of the job?
The biggest challenge is having to make decisions on somebody else's life. And some decision can turn out to be the worst decisions ever, and some decision can turn out to be the best. You always have to think on your toes. A tip I can give Lauren to be a successful doctor is to try to get as much exposure as she can. Hi, Lauren.
Hello.
How are you?
Well, thanks, and you?
I'm Dr. Machaka.
Machaka.
Welcome to Far East Rand Hospital.
Okay, great.
I've been expecting you. For the next 8 hours, you're going to shadow me around in the emergency unit, and we're going to be attending to acutely ill patients, and you must just learn how to handle yourself around those. Okay? You're going to see a lot of blood, a lot of trauma, so I hope you're ready.
Okay, I'm so too.
You don't sound so sure, Lauren. But hey, this is your dream. Let's take a look around.
This is our emergency unit. Over there, that's our triage room. That's where the patient would come in through, and they get a brief history of what's wrong with them, and they get triaged.
Okay.
That's where we usually work. And that's our bed to examine patients. Okay. And if you go further down the corridor, this is where the cold cases would sit. Okay, there are some patients, some patient would come in, they have minor ailments and they feel, you know, they need to be seen at night. They will sit here and wait for a doctor, and, you know, they're taken through to our consultation rooms. And tell me, what have you learned so far?
I don't know, mostly with blood pressure. I know a lot about blood pressure now. Every nurse explained that to me. Yeah, and how to treat patients, and like you have to interact with them a lot.
Okay.
Thanks for showing us around. We could see something exciting. This is a casualty ward where anything can happen at any time. That's what emergencies are all about.
Ninja. Ngiyaphila. Hello. Gogo. Kunjani?
This is Lauren's first taste of the evening. An elderly woman has been admitted complaining of severe dehydration.
I was just taking a bit of history to find out what is wrong with her. She has a problem with diarrhea. So already you have an idea what system you're going to look at.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? But always, the first thing we start with is our vitals. That's where your blood pressure comes in. Okay, let's look for a dial flow. And that. And you're going to show me what you have learned about taking blood pressures.
Okay.
What you were taught at N17.
Right, Lauren. Time to show us your stripes.
Baba, right?
So have you got the hang of the dial flow now, Lauren? Looks like you do.
You want to listen to the heart, you go over here, and then you put your stethoscope there, and you want to hear 2 heartbeats. Your do-do, do-do. Then you know, okay, she's still alive. So we're going to put up a drip on her.
Okay.
Have you done that?
No.
Okay.
Are the drips scaring you? Please don't fade now, Lauren.
Okay, it's running well. We're just going to turn it down a bit. So why do you want to become a doctor?
No, I just have a fascination for people, you know, like the way their bodies work and just the way it works, you know, it's just so amazing. Don't know why. Why did you want to become a doctor?
Well, because I wanted to help people.
Okay,
Yeah. And the minute you get into it, you realize there is so much to medicine.
Is it?
There is so much that you can do.
Okay, yeah.
And it's not only by operating, but by talking to people and making them feel comfortable.
Okay.
Already you're doing something to them.
Yeah.
You're taking away that pain or that burden they had when they initially came in. So it's those little things that you learn with time and you integrate them, you know. To some extent, it might change your view of medicine, you know, from, you know, you are the doctor, you walk in and everybody just respects you, to the other side, whereby you have to do the dirty work.
Yeah.
You have to stand when a patient is vomiting in front of you, and you want to see what the patient is vomiting.
Yeah.
You know? So there's a lot that goes into medicine. There is the human aspect, you know?
Sure, okay.
And just treating somebody with respect and making them feel humane, it makes a huge difference.
Is it? Sure, okay.
But even here, there's no escaping paperwork.
This is all we need to do. So you just follow this form. It's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
This is the part where I don't like.
Yeah.
It's 11:10, almost halfway into the shift, and the hospital is pretty quiet. But it's Saturday night, and it's going to get busy. Here's case number 2.
Hit with a sharp object, and now he has a laceration under the eyebrow, and I guess that has affected his nerves as well because he can't see. Yes, yes. We're going to have to refer him to St. John's.
Okay.
It's an eye hospital.
Yeah. You can even see the one eye was glassy a bit.
And did you see his pupils?
No, look. Was the one like dilated or something?
Yes, the one on the left.
Yeah. Sure.
So there are some cases that can't be sorted here. They have to be referred to a specialist. It's 12:45. We're into the second half of the shift, but Lauren is still going strong. It's time for case number 3.
No, that one can count.
On the side.
Is that going to go to the different?
Yeah, different tests.
Okay.
So more paperwork, but a job well done. The samples are off to the lab.
Okay.
But he wants to go home.
It's just gone 1:30. What could happen next?
It's gonna get busier tonight.
When Made in SA returns, we'll see whether Lauren makes it through the night. And just as things slow down, Lauren is hit with the biggest surprise of her life. Welcome back to Made in SA. Earlier on, we met Lauren, a grade 11 learner and an aspiring medical doctor. To get closer to her dream, she helped nurses caring for patients, but nothing can prepare her for the experience that the Made in SA team has in store for her. Lauren has spent 8 hours in casualty and it's almost 2:30 in the morning.
So now is an ambulance going to...
Working the casualty ward is extremely tiring, so if you want to stay on top of things, you sometimes need a break.
Oh, it's a government.
I'm drained. I could just fall asleep right now.
Lauren, I don't think you should do that. There's someone at the door.
So what happened then?
He'll tell us the story.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This looks serious. The worst case of the evening.
And how many stitches do you think he's going to need?
Quite a lot.
I'm more excited now to actually get dirty and stuff. The blood, it doesn't faze me at all. I just want to like get dirty, touch it and stuff. And yeah, it's a great experience so far. It really is. I'm not going to lie.
But don't let that distract you, Lauren. Someone's life is on the line.
Yeah, from that handle, yeah. I think try to push it back.
To bring it closer.
Okay.
Sure, it's a lot of blood. I felt nauseous at one stage. I was like, oh, all this blood. And then, I don't know, it was just so fascinating how the doctor just kept working and I don't know how to describe it. Like, she was just there the whole time and no matter what. And then the one time, she like popped an artery or something. So the blood was literally gushing out and you could see the pulse. It was going do, and you could see the blood coming out like that.
It was actually...
Yeah, I don't know, I'm awestruck right now.
And the operation was very long.
Okay, what operation was
I
it?
couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, it looks fractured. Feels fractured.
It does, hey?
Sorry.
These are the things you don't hear about.
Yeah. No.
Cleaning wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you like what you saw?
Yeah, I did. Especially the tendon part. Like.
I hope it didn't scare you off.
No. More enthusiastic now.
Yeah, you must come and help out here.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
experience is here, you're going to see a lot.
Is it? Okay.
I think the situation with the guy who had a laceration on his head, Lauren handled it very well. She stood there and she was willing to assist. She was asking very important questions that concerned the patient's well-being and the wound getting better. So I think she did very well. That's a very good sign from her side.
The personality required to become a doctor is definitely to have patience. You need to have the world of patience to work with the different people and how difficult they are, and you have to have compassion and sympathy. You should be willing to listen to them, even if they're speaking rubbish. You just have to listen and act like you care and let them talk. And then you must also be enthusiastic and you must have energy. Otherwise, if you're down, the patient's going to feel down and then it's not going to work out well. So you've got to be full of life and happy and very energetic and enthusiastic.
Yes. My first impression of Lauren, when I first met her tonight, I saw somebody who's energetic, somebody who's passionate about becoming a doctor, somebody who is not afraid to see the side of blood. And yeah, I think she will make a very good doctor.
Great, Lauren. You got the thumbs up from your coach.
Seeing that one man, you know, I had the ability, well, I was with the person who had the ability to save his life. She could have just left him there and he would have died, but we had the power to save his life, and it just feels so good, you know? It's amazing. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye. Nice meeting you. Enjoy your day.
Thanks.
While Lauren has worked through the night, her enthusiasm and the adrenaline has pulled her through.
Look, I got blood on my pants. It was so cool, like there was blood everywhere. And oh,
Still something you want to do?
definitely, definitely, but like I'm tired, like.
Let's go home.
A well-deserved sleep is what you need. Well done, girlfriend. That's our Lauren, truly made in SA. Next week on Made in SA, we meet a real champ, Nokutula Khadebe. No, really, she's a South African motocross champion. Move over, boys. This girl is it. She's passionate, she's motivated, and her dream is to open her own motocross academy. We've decided to give her the experience of a lifetime by teaming her up with the big brains behind Motocross SA. Join us next week on Made in SA.